It's kind of crazy to think about it, man. The 2010s are coming to a close, the decade is almost over, and there is a lot to reflect on in baseball for the past 10 years. So many different exciting moments have happened. We've had a couple really good World Series. We've had some, electric moments, some players set, new records and everything. It's honestly crazy. So I decided to go ahead and go into MLB The Show 19 and build a team of the best players at each position for this decade. Now, just to be clear, this is my opinion. If you guys disagree with that, that's okay. Let me know in the comments how you would have built this team differently, why you think somebody should have started over somebody else. There's a lot of different ways you can go with it, and there's a lot of differing opinions, so just feel free to let me know in the comments, but this is the team that I made. So I'm gonna go through every position and give you guys my reasoning as to why I chose the person I did. I'm gonna start off with catcher, Buster Posey. He is going to be my starter here. You could go with him or Yadier Molina. I do have Yadi over here on the bench. They're kind of neck and neck, but I think Buster Posey, the fact that he won 3 World Series rings, a Rookie of the Year, an MVP, this guy was just the name of the game behind the dish for most of the 2010s. He did get hurt for a little while, and he may not have played catcher the entire time, but overall I think Buster Posey is the guy for the 2010s. He's my starting catcher. At first base, I'm going with the signature Joey Votto. I think he's been the most consistent first baseman since 2010, at least, when he won his MVP. He almost won an MVP in 2017. He lost to somebody else that's on this team. Joey Votto is insanely consistent. This past year was his first, I would say, kind of bad year. So we'll see if maybe next year he has a comeback season and starts to figure it out again. He's such a good hitter that it's kind of hard to see him not come back from a bad year. But overall, Joey Votto, I think he's the guy at first base. At second base, you could technically go with 2 different guys. I'm going with Jose Altuve, but you could make a case for Robinson Cano as well. I think Altuve, just ever since he came into the league, has been kind of the guy at second base. Cano, when he was with the Yankees, was definitely the man, but some of that was in the late 2000s to early 2010s. I think throughout the course of the entire decade, it's got to go to Altuve. At shortstop, this one's kind of weird. You could go with Andrelton Simmons, who's the guy I'm going to use today. He's got the best glove at shortstop. He's been the best defensive shortstop, almost maybe even the best defensive player in the league for years now. The hitting definitely stepped up when he went towards the Angels. When he was the Braves, the hitting wasn't all that good, but the other options aren't really all that strong. You could go with Elvis Andrus. He's been playing for the Rangers pretty much the whole decade over there. You could go with Lindor, but he's only played like half the decade. That's why I kind of went with Simmons. He's got a little bit more playing time. He's the best glove out there. I'm gonna give it to him. Okay, third base has a lot of different options. I personally am gonna go with Nolan Arenado. I think Arenado was the third baseman of the 2010s. He's won the Gold Glove like every single year. He's been an all-star multiple times. He had a couple really close MVP finishes. He had his best year in 2019. I don't care about the Coors Field effect. This dude can hit anywhere. Not to mention, he's got an insane glove, and this finest card actually has the diamond fielding, which is great. A couple other guys, Miguel Cabrera over here. He did win the Triple Crown, the MVP, blah, 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 but he split some time between third and first, so I really didn't know where to put him. I felt like I wanted him on this team, but I didn't know exactly where to put him, if I should start him or not. I'm going with Arenado. And then Josh Donaldson, definitely another guy that is a contender for a starter over at third base. Won the MVP in 2015. Has been on multiple teams, the Blue Jays, the A's, the Braves. He's been around, so Donaldson could definitely be the starter, but I'm going with Nolan. All right, left field, it was hard for me to choose one guy. Justin Upton was a guy that definitely I think could have been in there. Ryan Braun is the guy that I'm going to go with for this video, just because, he obviously won in 2011 the MVP, but then there was the whole steroid scandal. He never really was the same MVP level guy afterwards, but he's still a pretty formidable bat in the middle of that Brewers order. So I still think he's a good player. I still think he's a pretty consistent hitter. So I'm going to start him in left field. Mike Trout, obviously, no need to even say anything about him. He's in center. And then over in right field, I'm starting Stanton. He won an MVP in 2017, hit 38 home runs in his first year with the Yankees. He signed that mega extension back when he was in Miami. Stanton has been kind of the man man in right field. You know, he maybe with what he's done lately, all the strikeouts and the injuries and stuff, you might not think it, but this dude was insane for most of the decade. The final guy I'm going with for the offense on the bench is going to be Christian Yelich. I know in the later part of the decade, that's definitely when he's kind of hit his stride, 2018, 2019. But even when he was with the Marlins back in 2013, he was still a very consistent hitter. He played a different role. He was more of a leadoff guy versus, you know, a middle of the order power hitter. But even back in 2013 when he was there, I think he was still a really solid, consistent player, making a lot of good things happen at the plate. So I felt like it was okay to put him on this team. So then for the pitching, the starting rotation was actually pretty easy. Verlander, Kershaw, Chris Sale, Max Scherzer, and Madison Bumgarner. You could make a case for maybe Zach Greinke, but I think these are the 5 guys definitely. In the bullpen, we've got Fernando Rodney, Andrew Miller, Zach Britton, Wade Davis. I feel like people kind of forget how good Wade Davis actually was when he was at the top of his game. Aroldis Chapman, Craig Kimbrell, and Kenley Jansen. So that is the team. The pitching was pretty easy to put together. The offense, obviously, there's certain positions where you can make a case for multiple players, so it was kind of tough. But once again, this is all my opinion. If you guys disagree with it, that's okay. Let me know in the comments how you would have changed it. We're going to jump into a ranked seasons game with this team. I really hope we win. This is going to be fun to kind of have a celebration of the past decade in baseball. In addition to any changes you would make to this team, feel free in the comments to let me know what your favorite moment of the past decade was in baseball. I have 2. It's got to be the no-hitter after the death of Tyler Skaggs for me this past season, and then even though I'm not a Cardinals fan, the 2011 World Series Game 6 was absolutely incredible. I still remember David Freese doing his thing. That was the moment where I knew I truly loved baseball. So those are 2 of my favorites. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite. All right, hold on. I'm going to make a change right here. Shelfie, you convinced me. I'm going to be starting Harper over Ryan Braun in left field for one reason. Even though Bryce Harper had been very, inconsistent throughout the decade. That 2015 when he won MVP, he was one of the best offensive seasons we've seen. At the end of the day, Bryce Harper is such a popular name. Like, you can't really think of baseball without Bryce Harper right now. And the fact that Bryce Harper came up in 2012, the same time as Trout, he's been the most popular baseball player for pretty much the entire decade. Even if the inconsistencies mean that somebody necessarily should start over him, I think you got to start him when you're talking about the 2010s because he was kind of the guy. So Shelfie, you convinced me, buddy. All right, we're taking on Los Angeles. What is this pitching matchup? We've got Chris Sale. We're facing Garrett Cole. Dude's going to be with the Yankees for 9 years. Maybe he becomes the best pitcher of the 2020s. Who knows? Oh, good hit. That's a really good hit right there, man. High and away fastball. He was late on it. I got to start pitching inside a little bit more if he's going to be continuously late on those. He was actually good timing, so never mind. I'm totally wrong about that. There we go. Got him jammed. Arenado should be able to get there. Nice. 98 speed. He's staying at second. Beautiful. Oh, he's double stealing, and I gave him a circle change, too. That was bad. He's safe. Wow, that was a ballsy double steal right there. I just gave him a circle change, dude. Oh, that's gonna drop, isn't it? Oh my god, this sucks. Chris Sale's getting lit up right here, man. What's going on? Late, okay. He was literally not good on any of those fastballs. Come on, man. Oh my god, why is Chris Sale getting lit up so bad right now? Trout's not even making that play. Dude, what is going on with Chris Sale? This is weird. Dude, that one almost left too. It's going to be 3-0. Wait, are you kidding me? Why couldn't Harper make that play? We'll get him out at third, which is nice. So we do get an out, but he should have been able to make that catch. There we go. Finally, man. What a terrible first inning. Chris Sale. Usually he's pretty locked down for me. Good pitch, man. That was a really good pitch. He was dotting his fastballs right there to Altuve. There we go. Mike Trout in the gap. It looks like Ty Cobb's going to track it down, though. Oh, man. All right, we get a 2-out walk. Let's go. Let's start a little rally. We got Joey Votto, Arenado on deck. I friggin' dropped the PCI, dude. That was on me. That's a hittable fastball, and I missed it. Damn. All right, I need Chris Sale to step up, dude. That was a terrible first inning for him. All right, top of the fourth. He hasn't really done anything offensively since that first inning, so it's nice that Chris Sale has kind of found a little bit of a groove here. But dude, offensively, I'm struggling. This guy is pitching like the best I think I've seen anybody pitch with Garrett Cole. Like, I cannot hit Garrett Cole right now, so I need to make sure I keep this at a just 3-run deficit. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long day. Nice pitch. Let's go, Chris Sale. Striking him out looking. He wasn't ready for the fastball. Nice pitch. Let's go, dude. He can't catch up to the fastball. He doesn't know what's coming. That ball was hit very well. He finally timed up a fastball. Got a line drive hit, man. I should have went to the slider low and in. Nice play. Let's go, Arenado. Thank you for bailing me out right there. Thank you, buddy. All right, like I said, he is pitching very well with Garrett Cole. I think I only have 1 hit. I have like a couple total base runners. Like he's just dotting everything. There we go. And it's going to be caught. Come on, man. Give me something here. I've lined out to the same spot twice. Joey Votto. That is going to be fielded at second. God dang it. I can't get a freaking hit right now, man. And that's going to be right to short. I'm telling you, boys, I got to get Garrett Cole out of this game. If I don't get Garrett Cole out of this game, I'm not too confident in my ability to score here. Come on, bro. Hornsby with a home run. God dang it, dude. When did he start timing the fastball? That was out of the zone. Oh, come on, bro. What do I got to do here? Every good hit I get is getting freaking caught. Come on, get out. Get out. That's going to be close. He's going to have a chance to rob this. Let's go, Mike Trout into the 3rd row. We're finally on the board. Thank goodness. There we go. Let's go, Stanton. Into the gap. That's going to be a 1-out double. Here we go. Come on. We got the big guys up right now. Let's go. We got to walk. Come on. Arenado, the tying runs at the plate. Nolan Arenado. Oh, are you freaking serious? Oh, go. Everybody go. All right. It basically works like what? Like a sacrifice bunt, I guess. Harper. That's deep. It's not deep enough. It's a friggin' warning track. God dang it. Gotta love my 2 outs were absolute missiles in the infield and then a warning track fly out. Sick. All right, we're in the top of the 9th. He's got Willie Mays leading it off. I've got Miller on the bump. It has been an absolute struggle to get anything going offensively, dude. Doesn't help that most of my good swings have been just lineouts, so I gotta get lucky or something in the 9th inning because I don't know what I'm supposed to change here. Wait. He just got strike 3 swinging on a pitch that hit him. Good hit, good hit, good hit. Oh yes, check swing. We'll take that out all day. We need a little bit of a break. Easy play for Arenado. Long throw, but he's got it. All right, let's go. Bottom of the 9th. Who do we have coming up? What part of the order? It looks like it's 6, 7, and 8. So these guys got to do it, man. We got to get a rally going off Jansen. Oh, that one was ugly. Oh my God, dude. Why am I so bad? That one's going nowhere. Buster Posey not getting it done. It all comes down to Andrelton Simmons here. It's going to be right to him at short. That's going to end the game. Wow, I scored 1 run with this team. Are you kidding me? This one sucks, bro. Chris Sale, for some reason, had a terrible first inning. You couldn't get anybody out. 3 guys scored. After that, it was literally a tie game. Other than that 9th inning, I feel like I, was pretty sound at the plate. Got a lot of lineouts. It kind of sucked, but it is what it is, man. Who cares? Drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Down in the comments, let me know how you would have built this team differently. Let me know what your favorite baseball memory of the decade was, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.